Headed on to week 10, feeling great about ourselves after I thought there was another breakout. After we, of course, have a superstar quarterback going against the 7-1 San Francisco 49ers, who are on a roll. The Rams kind of on a negative roll. The Cardinals still ahead of us in the division. Not really surprising, to be honest, but 7-1 Niners, huge opportunity to try and climb back into a spot to take the division lead. Going up against the Bills and Rams next. Then a bye week. A lot of tough matchups coming up. But obviously, if you haven't been around in a while, you would have missed some crazy things. And that is back-to-back dev-up breakout chances for our quarterback that we succeeded on. These are what the Players of the Week looks like. Wow, Dak with 6 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson with accuracy, but, not really even close to Dak's numbers there. 2 breakouts. Now a superstar for Mr. Greer, the guy that, once upon a time thought maybe he was just going to be a backup forever. Hikaru, maybe our guy. Not the case, as Greer replaces him because Hikaru's playing like crap. Greer just never looks back. Hikaru's traded, and the rest is history. Obviously, looking at the team, it is a very great team, and it kind of seems like the one piece that was missing was the quarterback spot. So I'm not saying it's our season to lose, but things are definitely trending in the right direction. I'm also going to get it out of the way, the difficulty and all that stuff, all Madden competitive. I think I might actually drop back to simulation. I put it on competitive because I wanted the AI to play better. I wanted them to just, make better reads, make better decisions and all that. I kind of feel like maybe that has been the case, but at the same time, I cannot deny that comp makes it where both sides of the ball, you kind of just catch what you're supposed to. The ball gets to your hands, you catch it. And I kind of want it to be more sim because, those kind of weird drops and, kind of just untouched things just happen, pass rush and whatnot. Whereas in comp, it's like, everyone's a robot. If you're a 70 catching player or a 99 catching player, if you've got even a half second of separation, you're going to catch it. Don't want that. As far as the sliders go, I really feel like, I don't know if it's my profile, what it is, but sliders just don't work for me. Literally tell me right now what the hardest sliders in the entire game are, and I'll try to play on them. Obviously, realistically, I don't want to put it on 0 pass block, 0 run block, but it just seems like my sliders don't work. No matter what I do, it just seems like there's no difference. I put the pass defense reaction time on 100, put it on 0. There's no difference between the two. I'm trying to make a tough, realistic experience here, and it just seems like our guys have been locked down. Their guys have been pretty locked down as well, but obviously since we're a user, we can make the reads, whereas the AI can't. I want our defense to, now it seems too late because our guys are actually good, to not be perfect, But talking about our rivalry game, you're facing a bitter rival in the Niners this week, and limiting the impact of Fred Warner must be a top priority. It's not a top. Trash talk them, really? Let's praise him. Let's just, there's no way to stop him. You've got to kick him in the peg leg. I don't know why we're a pirate all of a sudden. Just win. Just beat the Niners, really. Let's stop focusing on the small details. They've got multiple good players. It's not like, stopping Fred Warner, beating him is going to be the key. There's a lot of different things we need to do to stop them. Their pass game kind of sucks. Run defense, I suppose, is the way we're going to go with this one early on, and then attacking them is not going to be easy in any capacity. I feel like their interior is kind of weak, so let's go with run inside as well. So this could be a very quick run game. We have 0 injuries. They have also 0 injuries. Galen Bard's had a +2 to man, 1 to awareness upgrade, and Nwosu has a +2 to finesse upgrade, which puts him at 89 now. He has had a very nice stretch of games here for us. Is Caldwell ever actually going to be a receiver for us, or is he just going to be a kick returner and we should just be looking for playmaker upgrades anyways? I'm going playmaker, whatever. Yeah, it's 2 juke move, 2 to medium, 1 to catch. It's still nice, right? The juke move is obviously what we're aiming for, and we still got other things. Also, Greer's going to get his first upgrade here, his first ability. I suppose I'm just going to go with Field General because he needs deep and medium accuracy, and I think that's what we're going to get here. Throw power, 1 to deep, ability slot, under pressure, awareness, all that stuff. Not great, but it still gets his ability as well. Safety valve passer with this ability, improve the catching prowess of all running backs who are open on passing plays. Other than that, it would have been closer, which literally means nothing since he has no X Factor ability. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that was the only option anyways. It is not a primetime game, even though this is a massive matchup, especially for us. Obviously, they have a bit more leeway with the low amount of losses they have. Deebo Samuel with a very good week last week. Something tells me he's not going to be able to get up to that against us today. Greer coming out looking strong. Kenneth Walker definitely struggling a little bit on the ground with him. Need to get him involved way more often and earlier. And look at us. Well, I mean, I was trying to watch that. I mean, trying to watch the helicopters. I mean, come on, man. A lot more helicopters today. Seems like as we look stronger and stronger, we add a helicopter. By the end of the season, we're going to have a whole fleet. There's going to be like 1,500 of them in the sky. All of them. From around the entire country. Not the world. We kind of need them out there. Please don't let us die. But of course, looking at the offense, it's been a pretty damn good offense, passing attack-wise, specifically. Obviously, Greer, his numbers looking really good. Touchdown to pick ratio as well. And then the defense for the Niners, not bad at all. Obviously, allowing a completion percentage of about 50%, which is pretty absurd, actually. I don't know who the hell they're playing, but that's actually kind of scary. But I feel like in a lot of these games, the main kind of question mark isn't about what we can do on offense, but what other teams can do against our defense. And that's not us being cocky about our offense, but more I believe in this defense to stop almost every team in the league. So really comes down to what they can do. We might not have to score that much, or the defense might put up all the points we need anyways. Trey Lance, touchdown to pick ratio-wise, looking great. Yards-wise, pretty good. Completion percentage, not bad. Passing yards are a little on the lower side, but overall, it's a pretty good season. 7-1 after all. The Bears lost to the Vikings with Fields throwing 13 for 13. I know that's a pretty low volume, but still didn't miss a throw. And there it goes. They're switching us to the wrong guy. There goes Lance, who isn't going to slide, but will take a 16-yard gain. Not sure why he didn't slide, to be completely fair, but I mean, whatever you want to do, I guess. More power to him. Backing up Brooks, and right into the arms of Ed Oliver. That was a bit of a hit, losing 7 with the coverage sack. Absolutely walloped him. 2nd and 17, and they're going to run the ball and gain 3. I'm not exactly sure how you get good yardage on that. Oh, to the left side. He's not going to be able to get it back over there, is he? And boom! We missed and killed our own guy, but it will be a stop nonetheless. Wow. That was a bit of punishment to our own guy. My bad. I kind of missed a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Caldwell with his improved juke move. Apparently improved blocks as well, and there he goes. Look at him go! No blocks in the back, please. Thank you. To the 35-yard line. What are we pointing at? You over that way? Yeah. That's exactly what a coach is saying. 12 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 1,700 yards for Greer. Considering he didn't even start, actually looking back at Trey Lance's numbers, awful, actually. Greer's like right up there with him, despite the fact that he literally didn't even play every single game. Yeah, what the hell is Trey Lance up to? Maybe he was injured, actually. Metcalf to the outside, utilizing that speed, trying to truck. Kinda does. Gains 8. 2nd and 2, cutting it inside. And the stupid thing is still on, where it tells me about, like, juking and all that. Yet, when I turn off that setting with the, what is it called? Like, the X factors and all that, it turns those off. But I don't even know. Let's go underneath to the tight end, Jacobson, who's going to get no stiff arm, but gain 7. And it says it's all Madden, so I don't know, man. 2nd and 3 from the 40. Get in there. And I might have actually fixed it. 3rd and 2, though. Let's fix our focus back on the game, because we're kind of losing it here a little bit. Going to run it again. I mean, we could run it 3 straight times in a row if we don't get it, and we don't need to worry about that as we get it. It was the dynamic trainer bull crap. I don't know. When I see the word dynamic, I'm like, I'm just going to leave that. I don't want to get too wild, and I must have just not paid attention. Metcalf. I mean, like, it's just, I don't understand how you're supposed to throw that ball. Like, it looked like it was going to be picked. No? Okay, it was pretty high over his head. Like, do you bullet that to the top left of the screen? Because you can't touch pass. You touch pass, it's a GG. I don't even know. It's like a whip back inside for Fant. I like that. I like that a lot. I wasn't really focused on it. I just seen the other routes, other than maybe Metcalf, just weren't getting open. There's no way they were getting open on that play. I kind of believe in more to the out. I'm kind of hoping this is man coverage, but it won't be. Wow, that is pretty lockdown. Patterson outside. I might just let Metcalf go. Inside. That is amazing. Calm under pressure. I mean, just the amount of pressure that was there is just insane. I mean, there's a person literally in his mouth. I don't even know that. Okay. First and goal, Greer, easy. QB draw. We don't run that kind of stuff with Greer ever, and we probably should because, I mean, it worked. That was a little bit of a weird kind of drive. I don't know. It's just weird. It's kind of weird. First and 10, though, from the 25-yard line in red. Misses the play. Nice cutback, though, by Elijah Mitchell. Gains about 7. I thought they replaced him, by the way. Did they not have a different running back, and he was just like the backup? I don't even know what happened, but he looks okay to start, I guess. It's their job to build the roster, not me. I don't really care. Just, you know, just trying to keep up with the news. Really good job on the edge by Mafe. We, of course, have Mafe and Wosu kind of rotating a little bit. You know, keeps them guessing, and so far it looks like it's working as Brooks is going to get a stop because they run 3 times in a row. I'm not going to run it out of this look. They've got a few players on the line. And there's that Moore. It is Patterson. Even better. Moore's got a lot of catches lately, but Patterson kind of feels like he's been, you know, lacking in the offensive game a little bit lately. We'll be honest, I don't feel great about this. Audibles aren't great, though, so we're going to go with the play action. Patterson again. What a throw. I need Patterson to dive for that, though. Patterson should have dove for that. It was a really good throw considering he was hit as he was throwing. We're going to throw that late to Patterson. Speaking of, he would have thought he had a scenario, but he doesn't, obviously. They got 2 superstars. Up the middle, and what a power move. Gaining about 6 up the middle is Kenneth Walker. For us to be throwing the ball as much as we have, despite the fact that our focus is mid-running. Very interesting. Or inside running, if you will. Great cutback by Kenneth. Oh, what a move! Kenneth! I did intend that, but the way they kind of played that, I was like, oh, maybe I did a little too much, but it worked. What a play! Oh my, that was beautiful. And no, I'm not criminally insane. I will show you guys the playback. At this point, I believe in Fred winning his matchup every day of the week. So 63, I mean, maybe he would have. I feel like 63 is not going to make that play on him, and I guess it doesn't matter anyways because 91 gets off the play, but great cutback, outrunning him, and I know that obviously Metcalf's not going to hold that block. He's already losing it, and he does. We cut inside to pick up the block. Boom! Takes his own guys out, and oh my. The real sad part about that is that play isn't really like, okay, thank God, a second quarter. That play sucked. But, you know, that situation, that whole juke, you know, outcome really isn't good for thumbnails, and you know it's that was a really exciting play. It could end up being the most exciting play of the entire game, yet it's not going to mean anything because, you know, at least thumbnail wise, that's a late read. What a catch! Touchdown! Greer has this team flying. I wonder if Akara would have wore number 7 if he would have been better. Let's stop talking about it. He's a thing of the past. Ex-girlfriends and all that. Just relax. They are going to booth review it, but I took a look myself, and it looked good to me. I think it's fine. Let's take one more gander at it, and it looks good to me. That left foot is the first one down, as it is right there. Right foot's dragging. Easy clap. We've been on a massive roll lately. What's all this? Was that not a wide... Well, I guess it works out anyways when you go to Debo or Kittle, but was that not a wide open Debo running a wheel? It was not a drag. They need to run more drags. My inner, like, coaching kind of slips out. And I, like, flub my words. I'm like, they should be running a drag, and it wasn't a drag. Oh, my. Oh, come on. Mitchell making plays. This is a nice drive for them already. Better than all of their other plays combined in two situations. Alexander to the out. Bring Diggs up. Let's not give too much separation there. That's a good play underneath for a gain of 5. Let's actually bring Devontae Jamal out there a little bit. Red, not going to make a play, and that's why I wanted to bring it out there. Oh, there goes Mitchell, slipping off of like every tackle, gaining 10. I think Diggs needs to not be baiting it. Get out there. Oh, that's a touchdown. Well, maybe not. Mitchell's running. Jamal Adams with a tackle on his own guy. I didn't want to change because when you switch to a player, it gives you that slight little like kind of hitch run where your guy slows down an inch, and I thought our guy would have had the tackle there, Jamal, and he just takes down Diggs. I mean, that was a pretty good play. It's a pretty good set of plays. Pretty good drive, gotta admit. Don't want to, but I have to. It's legally obligating. Of course, decent game from Kenneth so far, especially because of his own effort. 2nd and 8. I mean, we have that beat, but I'd rather go to Fant there, who gets absolutely pummeled. We have that beat on that streak, but once again, I feel like that throw we had on the cover 2 beater, it should have been picked, or it was very close to, and I didn't want it to happen again and press our luck. Fred really not on the screen, but number 99 absolutely is, and it will lead to a punt. Really good play by Kalen Barnes. This ball is not the greatest, but Barnes should have a chance and takes down Debo to the 25. The game loves to bring up the running backs. Every time team comes out onto the field, they're like, running back season is as follows. It's like, okay, I guess, thanks. Uh-oh, there goes Debo. Nice hit, though. Not really looking very elusive, though, Just takes that one-on-one hit. Like, that should be almost impossible for us to bring him down there, and yet it's not. Took it on pretty easily. Let's bring Sydney up a little bit. Let's go with Brooks just in case. Yep, that's why I did it. Jamal, though, going to pretty much give up the first. Sydney on that play on the slant, and Brooks one-on-one with Trey Lance will not allow an inch. Actually took away an inch. That's what happened when I put my weenie in the hot dog grinder. What? Oliver, and this time, though, we're going to get stiff-armed. A huge hit by Woolen, but Trey Lance first down. I seen it was Kalen Barnes, and I didn't want to get too pessimistic, but let's just say I wasn't feeling super comfortable. I figured that was going to be a pretty big gain. Oh, there goes the pressure. No way. Okay, it's picked off by Woolen. That ball looked pretty good for a moment, though, and Debo misses Woolen. Tackled down to the 43-yard line. Not a bad play. Another pick for that man. We tried this play before. Let's just streak Patterson because they're kind of leaving inside leverage with him. I mean, that is just amazing. Amazing. Really good blocks and then just perfect. Where's Bosa, by the way? Do they not even have him anymore? Did they lose him to free agency? No way, right? Oh, look at Kenneth. Beats Fred, but gets destroyed by I don't even know who. Was that number 95 again? Actually, it was number 99 that made the play on the screen. Fred's kind of selling, whereas like his teammates are doing all the work. Oh, get out of here. I mean, you have to. Ah, good D, and that's going to be another non-scoring drive unless... I mean, I like Tanner a lot, but do I like the blockers? Kind of. That should be enough. It is. Whew. It said 2 yards. It felt like not. It felt like not 2. 99's kind of doing his thing today, though. 99 has kind of been him. There looks like nobody on this left side. I mean, if Fred's so good, how come he's getting blocked by Bo Melton one-on-one? I'm just saying. I'm not trying to talk too much crap, because if I was going to, I would have done it pre-game with the coach. But I'm just saying, Let's take that underneath to Patterson, who takes that some yards, hops out of bounds just in case there was like a low, late, kind of hit. Beautiful. Patterson's looking really fast this game. Like normally it's kind of like it looks like he has long strides because he is a bigger guy, but now he's just looking speedily. And unfortunately, it's not easy to take on. Is Armstead standing up? Like, what are they doing out there with him? Like, it looks like he's standing up, no? And we're going to run it behind Metcalf, gaining about 4. Going to be running to the end zone with more. Patterson's kind of my pre-snap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're in trouble. Oh, get down. Damn it. They're going to call a timeout smartly. We will be kicking the field goal with Myers. Kick is up and good. I mean, I went a little deep on that play because I just felt like they were going to be covering the underneaths, but yet they kept playing off, I guess. All right, so they had to use a timeout. They gained 7 yards. They're now at the 33-yard line. Mafe trying to get in there. Getting an okay push, but can't get off the block. They're going to take another dump down, which leads to pretty much nothing. Marshall. And that's another quick throw. Once again, not sure what you're getting out of that. Timeout to the 19 with a ball to the 19. Number 19, that is. 47-yard line. They need at least 15, maybe 20. Don't even know who their kicker is at this point, but we're going to need some distance in this one. And you pretty much have to argue that they get out of bounds. I don't know if they're going to be able to spike this. They're not even going to try this, but they're just trying to kick the field goal without spiking. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, guys. That was a very weird set of plays. They moved the ball a little bit. Of course, it's going to make the numbers look a little bit better, but as far as, like, realistic scoring there, it didn't really seem like there was a shot. All right, we're up 10 against a 7-1 team. Looks like pressure is getting to them early, and our offense, maybe not scoring as much as we'd like to lately. That cut move did about nothing. Maybe should have just ran all the way to the right. But moving the ball pretty nicely regardless. Well, this looks like almost a guaranteed run. They are not going to let Metcalf go freely. Kenneth going to just have to take some punishment there to gain as much as possible. All right, Metcalf, let's see that route running. Let's see that. Let's see what you've worked on. Look at that. Look at that guy. Stiff arm doesn't work, but first down, 12 yards. Option play, I kind of want to just hand it off no matter what. It just seems so open. And it's not. It's not. I mean, I was looking at the reads, but it just seemed like it was, a 4-yard gain no matter what if we just handed it off. So, the rest is history. It's a tough throw. Oh, my God. Mortis got killed. Greenlaw with quite the hit. Pretty good hit there, buddy. Good effort. Underneath. Can call it Patterson, get there. He cannot. 1 yard, though. 1 yard, though? It's just 1 yard. Riggs, the fullback. This looks like an absolute all-out. They're not even really up to the line, though. We're going to trust the fullback. Oh, no! We got it, but that's going to be a punt because of a hold. Had to be the left guard. It was the left tackle. Yikes. Well, that's a punt. And we can kind of leave this in play a little bit more just because our guys have been winning these. Oh, what a punt, though. Leads Debo to not keep the feet in anyways. Beautiful. But yeah, that hold, we'll see what comes out of it in the long run. But, took away a first down. Let's see what happens. Niners in a better spot than they would have been. Oh, what a pickup. Are we just going to get locked up? And he just throws it away anyways. We got locked up by the running back. I get we used a lot of momentum. And, we kind of lost that because you kind of stumble out of it. But, really? It's read option. Get out there. Kalen Barnes actually bringing him down. Still kind of gets buried. Red has been my guy, so I'm going to use her. Can I use her? Can I use her? I can. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Nice hit, Brooks. That will be a 4th and 3 punt. Marshall dropping back. Caldwell on the return. Cut it back right, as we do. Nice little move, but doesn't really get much. The guy on that edge did his job. To the 41, though. Pretty good chance to score on this drive. Got a lot of players up. If we can just get out there, I think Kenneth can score. Damn. I just needed him to get out there, All right, this play got us a lot of yards of Patterson before. And that's going to be intercepted. I thought the safety wasn't going to come up. Oh, what a move. Jesus, Ward making plays there. It's a bit of a bad read. I thought we could just slice it in there. I've been kind of feeling like we could hit anything lately. And this one, the safety is just way too close for us to make this. Obviously, I see Patterson. I see Fant kind of getting open. But Metcalf is the full first down. And, it's close. But no cigar. I just feel so confident with Greer. And I'm like, I can just force this in here. I can get that in there. And that is just not the truth. Red, look at him go. Just buries him, loses 2. My man. All right, Alexander. It's tough for me to use you because whenever Red's in, I want to use her Red. And really good job by Alexander. Elijah kind of got himself in trouble there. With this look, you would always think that Debo is going to be in the backfield, but he's not. press. That's a really good press on Debo, and the pressure gets there. I mean, Debo really never got out. You know, Debo never really got out, and the quarterback obviously in trouble. Let's see if Kobe can make a massive play here. And he can't, and the kicker will make this a one-possessioner. Well, realistically, I'll make it a one-possessioner because terrible read. It's just like, I don't want to run the ball when it's stacked this hard, you know? Kenneth outside, gains a ton of yards, gains 9. Jimmy was, you know, pressing an inside receiver. Patterson on the sweep. I mean, Jacobson is a big guy. If he can get out there, he should be able to easily reach over. Oh, come on, Patterson. Damn it, dude. I get the linebackers waiting there, but how the hell does he outrun him? Just seems like the blocks in those plays just suck. 3rd and 7, though. Fance holds on to the 49. Bouncing off of players on top of it as well, who's had a really nice season, especially last game. Really good game there. Let's go with this. Could be Jacobson's day. Pulling out. I know he's on the run. Good play, first down. That's a really weird one. That ball kind of floated even though it's supposed to be a bullet. And it's a beautiful spiral. It just kind of got away from him a little bit. I know they got that press, but he does have inside leverage, so it might not be that easy to get away from him. Rather run it. Kind of spun inside for a gain of 4.5. Little wiggly squiggly from Metcalf. That is the scientific way to say it. Little overthrown, but a perfect, maybe not. It's actually pretty damn perfect. Pretty great catch, though. Fred Warner completely dusted on that play, and just great catch. First down. I don't know if that was the ability that gave us that hit and whatnot, but that felt good. Like, they were moving. Like, Walker didn't have to wait or anything. And look at that laser beam. Patterson to the 1. Their defense can't do it. I don't want to run this. But, like, can I even get out there? Look at the improvisational skills. I knew they were coming with a blitz, and I just knew we were not going to be able to run that inside. Like, this one might work because they're bringing the guy off the wrong side. And it will. Kenneth, touchdown. Maybe the dagger. I got to say, though, this division has some really weird play calling. Like, this division just doesn't know how to win games. And I know they've won games, but, like, against each other where you know what they're kind of going to do, they just suck. Like, these plays are so short and so easy to stop. It's insane. Oh, there goes Trey, in fairness. Falls down. But, like, well, you know, like, what's the best case scenario there? Down 14, entering the 4th. You know, the clock is going. You're just helping us out at this point. They have 58 passing yards, and it's not been because of coverage. It's because the plays suck. Marshall, smaller but fast, going against Kittle here. And he will win that route inside, switch us the wrong way. And he gains the first down. But once again, that's like one of their biggest plays of the game in the pass game, which, you know, it's the 4th quarter now. You would have thought they would have gotten something better by now. And here comes a run. Oh, we just pulled Brooks out of the way, in fairness. And Brooks gets the recovery. Nice little help from Woolen. Gains 8. Once again, why do I have to say anything? Just let them lose the game the way they want to lose the game instead of taunting them, and now here they are, you know? And not going to get it is Red. Oh, they will get it, actually. I didn't think they were going to give him that. Red was on it. I thought he beat him to the punch. Look at Red. Which way is he going to go? I don't know. Debo in man, dropping over to that short play, and Brooks hopping over a first down, gaining Trey Lance to the 30 now. Once again, just had to say something. Just had to say it, huh? Just had to say it, didn't you? Red, no, there's a good... We're not really getting beat on the read enough for me to be like, okay, we got to stop the quarterback keeper. So I'm not going to change it, you know? It's like we've done just as well on the quarterback as we have on the running back. Either way, why change it? Miss with Alexander. Good move by Kittle to kind of draw that as far to the outside as he could, and the angle threw me off hard because of it. Brooks, move him over. Marshall, move him over. Sidney. Oh, we hesitated because he thought maybe it was a read. Huge pop to Woolen, or maybe a keeper of the quarterback. Kittle injured on the block. Of course, we'll stop the clock without costing a timeout. One would argue. Is it a real injury? I'm just asking. Nobody's out there. I had to get down there. And that's a sack by Red, who has been some rookie. Put Adams in a purple. Everything's looking pretty good here. And I literally put him in a purple. I literally said to put Adams in a purple. I don't know where he is. Richie James touchdown. I'm not sure what route or what zone this is. Did he think deep blue? I don't understand why it would be this way, though. Adams is lost. Can't go with that play action from this look either because we've already run it too many times in a row. And wow, 75 got bullied. Our run game in general has been bullied, though. Like, we've gone, like, 9 runs in a row for, like, a gain of, like, 8 at best. Kenneth fighting gains maybe 3 or 4. I think it's time to get a little more aggressive here. Patterson streak. Let's see it. Let's see if Patterson can win that one-on-one. Not really, but Fant underneath gets the catch. Beautiful throw. I mean, had it there waiting for him. Perfect play. I mean, obviously still believe in Greer. The throw is only bad because of us, our decision. Didn't trust the right. If we break that tackle, we slip away, that is a massive gain. But once again, could be a case of me trying to do too much, as usual. 2nd and 11, and run straight up the middle. Gains about 4. All right, we got the outs. I kind of want to wheel Kenneth, but put him on the other side. This is interesting. Block and release. Don't you dare penalize, guys. And a little intersecting stiff arm Fant, first down. That was a nice combination right there. You had the wheel from Walker, and you had Fant, and I mean, Fred kind of just didn't even cover any of them, so I was like, screw it, we're going to go with Fant, and he, of course, stiff arms him like an absolute god. Oh, my God, this is, oh, please stop, stop. Play, just choose a play. Holy crap, my vision. Let's not do that. Oh, my. Good move. Tried to use the speed. Couldn't. Losing 2, but, I mean, we almost got blown up in the backfield. Like, we got hit in the backfield, but we didn't get blown up like we could have. Patterson drive in deep on this play. And pressure. Kind of forced our own pressure. I stepped up into that thinking we were going to get a read. This would be the worst time to not convert as we're literally right on the cusp of a field goal. Patterson! So open! Down to the 1! Hit them with the wheels. Normally I find the tight end early. I was patient. I saw it. This doesn't look as free as the last one, but I still think we should run it. And it is. Greer with 2 rushing touchdowns. Where's the fight? We're 2 yards in the end zone and we get tackled by Fred Warner. Punch him in the face. This has been a weird game, but you know what? We're on top of that weird game, and that's all you could ask for. Potential 6 and 4 underneath. You know, maybe earlier they had an argument, but at this point, you gotta air it out. 4 yards is going to do you nothing, especially when it costs you 20 seconds and potentially a 2-minute warning. Thought they weren't going to get that off. That would have been a joke. Underneath, Alexander, huge hit on, believe it is Chark. 2-minute warning. 37-yard line. Lots and lots of yards needed. Oh, Lord. Brooks playing him one-on-one. I mean, we'll take the press, but we're not going to let him one-on-one. Nope, no press. Oh, it's a screen. Well, I mean, it didn't work, but it worked against me physically. You know, the whole idea there was probably to try and trick us. We did not get it. The hell? We didn't get set, but he also ran a route into 2 other DBs. That was interesting. Not really sure what Lance is seeing there on these, like, just jump balls. Oh, screw it. He's open somewhere. He's over there somewhere. Oh, what a play. Kittle's that guy. If you're going to be forcing a ball like, Trey Lance has to Debo all day, if it's maybe to Kittle, I maybe allow it, you know? Oh, he's got a chance here. Wow, Diggs looks slow. That is a bomb. Where the hell is Diggs? I mean, Woolen even plays it deeper than he should. Woolen's like 10 yards off, and he runs it back 15, 20. And Diggs is still just nowhere. I mean, he looks so slow on that as well. Will it matter, though? I don't know. It's only a minute left. Greer's pumped up, despite the fact that, like, this is the time to be anti-pumped, because the game's kind of falling apart here. Got the wide receivers on the front lines. It's Patterson. He ain't going to go down. He ain't going to go down without a fight. To the 44. Now this is where you don't get too cute. You just try to waste the clock, and if you get enough for a field goal, you ice the game that way. If not, you're happy with playing defense because you have a great defense, and that looked like he was trying to strip that. Okay, well, they're going to bring some players up here. Let's run it. Dive. They're going to give us another 3. Mathematically speaking, we're getting close. Let me tell you, we're getting close. I don't think you throw it, though. Like I said, you can waste the clock, and the field goal is an option now. And Kennett's going to try to win it on his own. Gets it back to the line. You know, it doesn't cost anything. Wastes a couple more seconds and almost cleans the game up with that play. Bit of win, but I mean, I imagine it should be good. And it is. Wow, that's a bit of win in fairness. But let's see what they got. Would they have tied the game up if they actually got the actual stop? Which, once again, would make you really feel dumb if you're them. That onside kick, though, it's just like, it basically loses you the game if you don't get it, you know? Fake, good try. Good play by them, but they only get 3 on it. Got that cover 4 look. Get the hell off the block. And Trey Lance trying to look downfield. I don't know how he didn't find anyone, though. There seemed like there was multiples over there, but... Oh, we got beat. Trying to recover. Can't. And Kittle's going to also get out of bounds. Only 10 seconds left, but still. Are we actually going to bait them into throwing to the running back? If he even has a route, probably not. We're deep. Trey Lance rolling out on the run. Doesn't get it to the end zone, which kind of defeats the purpose of a Hail Mary. It's like, say your prayers. What do you want? Want $1 billion? Nah, I want a toy. A free toy. Wow, what a... Wow! 7-1 team, huh? Well, 7-2, I suppose. We're pretty perfect, to be fair. You know, we didn't score every drive, but we also, you know, other than 1 interception, we didn't give them any short fields. They had to work for everything they got outside of, like, 1 time. And I think that was the difference, because they were able to move the ball here and there, but when it comes down to, you know, trying to get 80 yards as a short pass, run-heavy team, it's not super easy to get. And when you're trailing for the majority of the game, it becomes even tougher, and obviously with that knowledge, we end up winning the game. Both teams throwing an interception. They threw way more dangerous passes, though, and, you know, 2 touchdowns on the ground for Greer, 1 passing. That interception kind of just goes out the window with those stats. Obviously, Trey Lance with 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Completion percentage was pretty good from both guys. We took more shots, though, I feel. Kenneth, more short runs, trying to waste the clock than they had. You know, we weren't really expecting run or even caring about running, you know, as we were trying to stop them from scoring quickly. But looking at Patterson, 149 yards with a touchdown. Did Metcalf even have a catch? He had 2 for 39, more 1 for 14, and it's pretty much that. Looking at the defensive numbers, sack for Red, Brooks, and Oliver. Barnes with a half, same with Mafe. Woolen with an interception, then, of course, Jimmy Ward with an interception. And honestly, now that the game is over and he can't talk crap about us and beat us up, Fred Warner ain't crap. A lot of coaches say to only celebrate a win or sulk over a loss for 24 hours. When you beat one of your most hated rivals, I think it's okay to spend an extra 24 hours basking in that glory. 2,500 XP on top of it. What ability was that? Just Greer it was. Let's take a look at any awards or upgrades anyways, not awards. And we got a bunch of them, actually. Ross Jacobson, the big man, the big boy. Vertical threat upgrade. 2 to jig move 1, 2 catching, short row +2. Not bad. 2 to, you know, run block and all that's nice, too. He's a solid player. Greer with another upgrade. I mean, field general worked out pretty well last time. Gave us a throw power, so why not do it again? And 3 to deep, which will take another rating in the green. Kendrick Patterson, his upgrades have been kind of slow, though, despite having really good season here. Medium route run. Like, there's no route running one. I need route running, brother. I guess I'll go deep threat. I don't know which one's the best for medium route running. Medium. I mean, it seems like deep threat's the best, right? Because you get release, medium, and deep route running. I don't know, dude. I want short, medium, and release. That's literally all I need. Everything else can, you know, go somewhere. I don't care. As far as cross goes, I suppose power, because we need run block stuff in general, which I think is the best way to get run blocking. And he gets, well, that's exactly what we were looking for. He's now in the green for everything. which is beautiful. Quentin Davenport, we will go with a power rusher, even though he seems kind of bad at pass rushing, to be honest. 1 a power move. I suppose that's kind of the point of upgrading it. 84 power move now. Pierre, I mean, we've got a lot of upgrades here. Let's go with power. He's now a 79 overall. He kind of came out as a high overall early. Run blocking in general, he is terrible at. Tanner, let's go with the power back. Upgrade, he's now a 79 overall. Give us like +3 to trucking. No trucking at all. Nice. Beautiful. Love that. That's fun. Red, who is a freak, gets a speed upgrade. Doesn't seem like his finesse needs to go up at all, but it will. +1 and a speed, which now puts him at 75 speed, 84 finesse. Ed Oliver, obviously, going to keep that power rusher going. He's now a 90 overall, which is really good. Speed for him, power move, and excel. Put him at 90 power move now, and 84 speed. He could play the edge if he had to. Metcalf, what's his weakest rating? Does he even have a weak rating? I suppose a release wouldn't be bad, so seems like deep threat is a clear-cut no-brainer. 5 upgrade points, gets 2 to release. Nice. That's nice. Look at that. 94 release now. Not that he really even needs it, but that is technically one of his lower ratings. Field general for Alexander, who would be nice to see a breakout for him. 2 to block shed, 3 to zone. That's why we do it. Those are the 2 main upgrades I always look for a linebacker, and he got really good ones for both. 75 overall for Lippett. And, I mean, he looks all right, but he's still got some ways to go. And then the rest, don't really care too much about. But that's pretty much going to be it as we climb one step closer to the top of the division. Obviously, we still have our bye week, and we're technically 2 games-ish back because they're 7-2. You can't assume they're going to lose all their games, whereas we're 6-4, so we have 2 extra losses. They don't. But looks pretty decent for us to be ahead of the Cardinals for next week. I don't know, but the Bills and Rams after that, which, not super confident about that Bills matchup. That could be a high-scoring affair, but it should be a fun one regardless. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Second channel, PKR Plays, for non-Madden kind of playthroughs, which I probably should upload a video soon on that channel, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!